So I'm back here in the garden. Today is the same day as the previous two videos that I filmed. And the main reason for that is because I felt that I was putting off some tasks that I had to do for a while. And I started doing the potatoes and now I started moving and I feel like I need to start moving. I think the main reason why I was not moving as much is because I was a bit disappointed about some things that happened in the garden. I still have to make that video and explain the reasons why I am a bit disappointed and why I didn't feel like coming in the garden as much. You know, I like the garden, I like coming here, but I was trying to not do anything else because the disappointment I feel. And it's things that happens. And now in my head, I was trying to find a solution for that thought, for those thoughts that I was having at that thing that I was feeling. And I felt like maybe organizing my stuff, um, thinking about the future, thinking about the season that is coming next, would be a good idea to to improve that feeling that I have been having for the last few weeks in regards to the garden. So, one of the things that I did was to go to the garage where I keep all my gardening supplies and start organizing that part. Another thing is just trying to keep my plants as healthy as I can. So I have been thinking about trimming these herbs that I have in the pots, which they are looking a little bit like that is struggling to grow properly and to look healthy. And one of the main reasons is because they are growing too many in one spot. So by me trimming the majority of it, it will allow the new growth to grow more healthy and absorb more nutrients in the ground and be more efficient. So instead of having so much mint or so much herbs, I will have just what's necessary and growing properly. So that's what I'm gonna do right now as a way to improve my the way that I'm feeling towards the garden. A little bit disappointed, but always looking forward for things to improve. So I think a lot of people out there is struggling sometimes with getting things done in the garden, and that's where I come here and I try to ask you what do you think could improve that feeling. And one of the advices that I can give you is to start organizing what's surrounding you, how you work, the systems that you put on the garden. And this is one of the examples that I am going to do in order for me to feel better. So I know the garden can be hard sometimes, but it's all about finding ways. As I said before, having some systems put in place in order for you to accomplish having food, on your table and cook with it. Stop being lazy. That's one of the things that I'm recognizing on myself, and I haven't been cooking for a long time, and now I want to start, peeling potatoes, soaking beans, um, using some herbs for maybe some sauces that I could make, start fermenting stuff. So instead of being so lazy and, not doing things, start doing it now. And this is one of them. So I'm just gonna put the mint on the side so I can use it later. But for example, all this big growth from here, this is nice, but as you can tell, it's a little bit unhealthy and poor quality. So by removing all of this, I will allow the new growth to have plenty of space and plenty of nutrition. Look at this one, for example. It's coming out to give some seeds, but some flowers and seeds, but mint grows on the soil anyway, so I don't need seeds for the mint to keep on growing. All the new growth will come from the bottom and take over the entire pot. So as you can see, there is some weeds around. I've decided to chop all of it just to see what happens. I'm not concerned about this plant because I know this plant keeps on growing and growing and growing. So just as a way to improve its health, I'm going to remove all the branches in there so I can focus on removing these weeds, for example. Look at all of that. That's not necessary in there. So I'm gonna keep on doing that with the rest of the herbs that I have around. So for example, I got some thyme here. It's looking a little bit big, but there is nothing there, like weeds, nothing that is bothering it too much. So I think that one I try to leave it alone. Maybe grab a little bit and dehydrate it. For the oregano, I may remove a few of them as well because it's too much oregano in one pot. And as I explained before, it's better when I just have what is necessary. So if I'm gonna cook, I may use maybe 2 of these. So having all of that is not gonna do anything, and it's just gonna keep on growing and looking unhealthy like the way that it's doing right now. If you have a closer look to the leaves, they look a little bit white. To be honest, I don't know exactly what the problem is, but I'm pretty sure by removing all the extra growth in there, this plant is going to feel better. Look at this long branch, and it's better to have something that is not that long, something that is just small growth coming from the soil. There is plenty of weeds in here as well too, which I can start removing now. I'm just seeing some tomatoes in there. It seems that all the rats come here and start eating it there. Tricky. All right, my feet got stuck in the last one that I'm gonna be trimming is this one here. I'm just checking for any spiders on my foot. But this one, there's plenty of them in one spot as well. So that's it. I hope you get an idea of what I'm trying to do here, and hopefully you get inspired so you can start on moving and doing things in your garden. Don't leave things, start doing things today. And that's all what I wanted to show you today. So I'll see you on the next video. Probably I'll make another video today because I'm pretty pumped to keep on doing things, and I'm excited for what is coming. So I hope you too, and I'll see you on the next video. Ciao.